Good evening, good afternoon, and welcome to the RAW podcast. And we are finally back once again. This is our triumphant return from unemployment. We are realizing this is an actual viable source since we are both jobless.
Exactly.
And we recently saw the Money in the Bank 2025, and there has been a lot of interesting stuff that is happening. Lot of interesting stuff. But then again, let's focus on the PLE. We are going to be Wait.
Let's start with the rating.
Okay, overall rating, I would say it's a good 7 out of 10 PLE.
Okay.
Okay.
And I'd rate it above you. Matlab, I'll rate it 8 on 10.
Okay. So the thing is that there are so many other controversial things happening, whether it was a work or a shoot, or whether TKO is ruining WWE. But at the end of the day, they still had a show to put on, which was Money in the Bank 2025. And we'll talk about the product first and the speculations later. That will be another video.
Okay.
But-
So, Money in the Bank kicked off with the women's ladder match, basically, where we had Alexa Bliss, Julia, Rhea Ripley, Roxanne Perez, Stephanie McMahon, and Naomi.
Okay, so this match was okay. पहली बात तो ये मैच है ना, मेरे को बहुत ही ज्यादा nail biting था मेरे लिए.
It was a perfect opener.
It was a perfect opener because a lot of people on the internet बोल रहे हैं कि मतलब बहुत ही slow match था, बहुत ही choreographed था. The thing is that ये वाला सबसे least predictable winning का situation था.
Yes.
यहाँ पर I wanted Naomi to win, so I was happy.
In this match, all the 6 women had their own justification of why they should win the contract.
हाँ, like to be fair, like in this one, it was very much going to be like okay, there was a lot of contradiction happening. ठीक है, बोल रहे थे कि मेंस का स्टोरी लाइन बहुत अच्छे से बना रहे थे because yeah, there was कि हाँ सेथ रॉलिंस को नहीं जीतना चाहिए and everything like that. But ऐसा individually सिर्फ LA Knight का ही एक ऐसा था कि मतलब हाँ इसे जीतना चाहिए. Like after Seth Rollins, सिर्फ LA Knight was the only other person who made sense. यहाँ पर everybody other than Rhea Ripley made sense.
Exactly.
Okay, so what was your favorite moment in the match? Because I clearly have mine.
Okay, so the moment where there was the ladder in between, below the contract and adjacent to it, there were 2 ladders, and जहाँ पे दोनों
Sunset flip करते हैं.
Sunset flip.
Dude, I have the same answer.
Oh God, what a satisfying moment.
Okay.
It was so satisfying. Matlab, though 2 women here, 2 women there, and literally they were performing the same move subsequently.
हाँ मतलब actually it wasn't simultaneously.
It was
subsequently. वो ये नहीं था, but I actually like that there were many spots in this match. Okay, there was one really brutal spot, and I don't know why
And one more spot where I think that was Stephanie McMahon, जहाँ पे she locked Rhea Ripley's head.
and she was on the table. The devil's kiss on the table.
kiss on the ladder.
Sorry. But yeah, actually, my brutal moment of the match was when Roxanne and Julia like lift Alexa Bliss up and they keep the ladder upright and throw her in the middle. So ribs for like I was feeling bad for everybody's ribs in the entire event.
Exactly.
Like I mean, how are you breathing after taking bumps like that? It is insane. But yeah, it wasn't the most insane match. To be fair, the 2024 Money in the Bank match was way more brutal and more nail biting. But actually, this one had the right winner. So this one, yeah,
From Naomi, whom were you rooting to win?
no one.
No one?
Honestly, no one. Because the only other person who made sense was Julia. Because she was targeting the US Women's Champion.
Correct.
I'm like, no, not really. But Naomi makes the most sense. Uska character work has been the best.
I really
throughout
wanted Roxanne Perez to win. पता नहीं क्यों, because
she is a great talent. अगर आप NXT देख रहे रहेंगे ना, तो like Roxanne Perez being a prodigy, like she is the second coming of AJ Lee for me. Like right, she is actually fantastic. But no, this was too early for her for Money in the Bank, and Naomi deserved it. She was given a very babyface role since her return last year.
it didn't work.
But this heel run has just been fantastic.
It's been fantastic, and people were actually cheering for Naomi.
Yeah, I cheered for Naomi as well. Like there were crowd shots of people just being happy for her and in general. So this was a great 8 out of 10 match for me.
Yeah. Okay. So the next match of the card we had. It was a pretty impromptu match between Octagon Junior and Dominic Mysterio for the Intercontinental Championship.
दिस इज द काइंड ऑफ स्टफ मेरे को ना पार्टनरशिप में अच्छी लगती है कि एक इवेंट में बकचोदी हो गया, दूसरे इवेंट तक कैरी ऑन भी कर ले. एंड दिस इज वेरी नाइस. ठीक है, डोमिनिक मिस्टीरियो डिडंट रियली हैव अ गुड रीजन टू बीफ करने के लिए. ठीक है, so so what happens in Worlds Collide, which is the event that happened before, and it was a collab event between AAA and WWE. रे मिस्टेरियो आता है, वो बोलता है कि भाई बहुत अच्छा लगा, कैसे कोलैबोरेशन हो रही है, बढ़िया बढ़िया. ऑक्टागन जूनियर उस पर एक रेसलर है, बोल के कि यू आर माय इंस्पिरेशन, तो मैंने उसको मास्क लिया. डोमिनिक बोलता है तो किसको सपोर्ट कर रहा था, को मालूम है कितना घटिया बाप है. एंड इसके ऊपर लड़ाई हो गई और उसने चैंपियनशिप मैच भी कर लिया. हमने ऐसा हेटर बनना है लाइफ में, बनना है तो डोमिनिक मिस्टीरियो जैसा हेटर बनना है, कि मतलब तूने मेरे बाप को अच्छा बोला कैसे. This is the kind of love I love Dominic Mysterio, man. This was, and the match itself was a very small 4-minute match.
It was, I think, yeah, the match lasted less than 5 minutes.
Right, but to be fair, it was a pretty good match.
It was a good.
It was a good. Dominic finally looked strong. Like finally, other than the Judgment Day stuff, Dominic is actually just a very good performer.
Why is the Judgment Day still existing?
To be fair, that's a very valid question. Actually, a valid question. And
In fact, I think Roxanne Perez is trying to get into the Judgment Day.
But the Finn, okay, the thing is, I love Finn Balor.
Yeah.
But please let's end the Judgment Day ताकि Dominic को भी एक singles run मिले.
Please, I need अभी SummerSlam जब आ रहा है, I need Finn Balor versus Dominic Mysterio.
अभी ये level of hatred deserves an intercontinental championship match between these two.
That will be a banger match for me.
Honestly.
Okay, so the next match, which was I think, in my opinion, didn't grab my eyes or my reaction utna, but Lyra Valkyria versus Becky Lynch.
Bro, that was probably the best match of the night.
No.
Yes.
No.
Dude, that was the better match in Backlash as well. Like
Backlash, okay, but no money.
This was good. Oh, dude. Okay, first of all, I love this feud. Okay, so if you watch NXT, you would know Lyra Valkyria was pretty over. She was amazing. She wasn't as over as she is now. A lot of times what happens is NXT में लोग है ना बहुत ही अच्छा कर लेते हैं, फिर मेन रोस्टर में आके ठंडे हो जाते हैं. Lyra Valkyria was moderately good in NXT, but यहाँ पर she is up there. And comparing this feud basically was nothing. WrestleMania में Becky makes a return.
Yeah.
Then just they are doing some stuff. Then Backlash के time पे promos जो चालू हुए, and then Backlash का match, and even the stipulation, which was basically कि अगर Lyra Valkyria जीतती है, Becky Lynch can never challenge Lyra Valkyria for the Intercontinental Championship.
Yeah.
What if Becky Lynch wins? Lyra Valkyria has to raise the hand that is going to keep her down. क्या line है यार, मतलब ये तो अच्छा था, and I like this match a lot, and it was the end that I loved even more. So Becky Lynch wins via roll up.
Yeah.
Okay. Forces her.
I did like the finish of this match because obviously Lyra Valkyria is the champion and
Right.
she just can't lose the title SA.
Exactly that. Okay, I did not expect first of all that Becky Lynch was going to win. I was like, yeah, obviously Lyra Valkyria.
It's like John Cena defeating Cody Rhodes in WrestleMania with a rollout.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what it feels like. Honestly, yeah. I did not like the roll-up finish as well, but it was the end. Okay, so she was like, नहीं हाथ उठाओ. और तो नहीं अभी चारों जगह हाथ उठाओ. It is like, it's like you win a
Becky
bet.
का मन अभी भरा नहीं and she asked her to put the belt around her waist.
And then immediately German suplex.
German suplex.
Man, that was actually such a good moment. Lyra Valkyria is over as fuck. This was easily the best match.
But I think this feud is far from ended.
Far from ended. Yeah, I love
This is going to continue till SummerSlam or Clash in Paris maybe.
Or Evolution.
Okay, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so the next match, which was the match for the night for me, which is the men's ladder match between Andrade, El Grande Americano, LA Knight, Penta, Solo Sikoa, and finally Seth Rollins.
Yes, this was the better Money in the Bank ladder match of the night. Solo Sikoa, भाई तू कितना थोड़ा पीछे से
Sorry.
थोड़ा हाँ
Nature's मैं पापा को बोल सकता हूँ मैं क्या बोलूँ
same. Okay, so I wanted to ask, who was your standout performer in the men's Money in the Bank?
I would say Seth Rollins.
Really?
I would still say Seth Rollins.
Okay, for my answer is actually, I have two answers. One was El Grande. One was El Grande Americano. The other one was Solo Sikoa. Because see, I am a Seth Rollins guy. I know Seth Rollins is great.
Okay, for me it was Seth Rollins and Solo Sikoa because Solo Sikoa pretty much entertained me throughout the match. But if I talk about the wrestling, pure wrestling basis, I'd say Seth Rollins.
Yeah, I mean, anyway, Seth Rollins is the GOAT. He
actually deserved to win,
Yeah.
but I couldn't see anyone rather than Seth Rollins lifting that.
Money in the Bank one. Because it also didn't, like, storyline wise, it made sense the most.
Okay, you can't make El Grande Americano win, obviously.
Yeah.
Out of all those
no.
people.
Yeah, definitely not.
Penta, it's too early for
Only for Penta.
LA Knight, okay,
Yes.
some other time.
Yeah, but yeah, 3 साल continuous bro. Like come on.
Solo Sikoa doesn't need any contract to
Currently no. Yeah,
define himself.
Yeah, he has a few.
And finally, Andrade फर्क नहीं पड़ रहा.
That's sad though. That's a
That's
little
actually
sad.
sad.
That's a little bit sad though.
That's
Like,
actually
not gonna
sad.
lie.
But okay, Seth Rollins was pretty much justified.
Yeah, it
That's
was.
why
It made the perfect sense.
exactly.
But yeah, my favorite moment has to be, and this is pure wrestling moment, okay?
Okay.
So El Grande Americano. So LA Knight basically lumberjack lifts him. He climbs the top rope. Then एक ladder पकड़ता है. Seth is helping him. Obviously he has to because he's a great and amazing worker.
Correct.
Helps him to reach the top of the ladder and try to
And he hits
Then avoid
Penta
top.
with the steel plate.
Penta with the steel plate. And then LA Knight also does the similar thing and literally suplexes him off.
Yes.
And if you see the replay, literally इतनो सा gap बचा था between the ladder and El Grande Americano's head.
Wow.
It was so scary. I jumped. I was, oh shit. This almost killed Chad Gable. Sorry.
No,
El Grande Americano.
Okay. No need to be sorry. We all know that it's Chad Gable. But for me,
You
the
don't.
moment of the match was Jacob Fatu screwing Solo Sikoa.
Man, that was perfect.
I really felt bad for Solo Sikoa.
Actually, because he's a great actor.
एक बंदा जब किसी के साथ एक साल से घूम रहा है and he's like I love you Solo and no he's like I hate you Solo.
Wait.
Just because the previous SmackDown's episode जहाँ पर
Right.
Solo Sikoa quoted him with all gas, no brains
Right.
instead of brakes, and Jacob Fatu pretty much eavesdropped him.
Wait.
But no man, Solo Sikoa.
Okay, so like we have been hating on Solo Sikoa on this channel for like very long time. I am taking all my words back, bro, because he is doing such good character work these days. He is a one funny dude at this point.
Yes.
Okay? Even his like he was going to reach and he's just pulling. It's like a whole cartoon. It's a whole cartoon.
पहुंच रहा है, उसको पता है कि पैर पे किसी का हाथ है, but फिर भी he is trying to go
It's a
outside.
very like it's like Rohit Shetty gag, you know, like again it's like when you watch Golmaal and you have scenes like that. That's why I love Solo Sikoa these
But
days. It's amazing.
Solo Sikoa throughout the match is literally copying everyone's actions, like Penta ka this.
The other one was so funny, dude.
And LA Knight got this. Bro, but
Can you ask kicked off?
close to Solo Sikoa, bhai. He has
Stand
done
out.
his job
Yeah.
throughout the match. But yes, are you happy with the winner and the finish?
100%. I'm a Seth Rollins guy. I always like it when Seth Rollins wins.
I am
Yeah.
actually happy with the winner, but I'm not actually happy with the finish.
Okay.
So I wanted Roman Reigns because we were actually going through all the speculations that Roman
Roman
Reigns
और
आने वाला है. But because obviously the last two episodes मतलब of SmackDown में OTC के chants दिख रहे थे अपने को.
Yeah.
So we thought, and obviously Seth Rollins was actually replying to those chants OTC ka.
Man.
He's like he's off
On a
for his island of irrelevancy.
Oh, wait.
He was completely roasting him.
Technically
But
should.
ये सब देखने के बाद I thought Roman को आना चाहिए. मतलब do you remember if you are aware, मतलब did you watch 2019 का Money in the Bank?
No.
Okay, so वहाँ पर you know Mustafa Ali, right?
Yes.
Okay. So there was one moment जिस साल Brock Lesnar जीता था. There was this one moment जब Mustafa was climbing the ladder. He was literally close to the contract, and the seventh man enters the ladder match, and it was Brock Lesnar. He threw Mustafa Ali away. He won the contract. मेरे को ऐसा था कि रोमन सेम फैशन में बुकिंग होना चाहिए था. मुझे ऐसा लग रहा था
Nah.
कि सेथ रॉलिंस कॉन्ट्रैक्ट के पास जाए, रोमन का म्यूजिक प्ले हो, वो ही इज लिटरली शॉक्ड. He has Punk and Sami Zayn with him. These two guys screw Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker, and Roman eventually screws Seth Rollins, and LA Knight wins the ladder match.
Okay, fine. So you wanted LA Knight to win. Okay. Because I thought you were going in the direction of Roman Reigns winning. No. That's fine. I would love that. If the winner is LA Knight, I would have loved that.
Obviously, because Roman Reigns is screwing Seth Rollins, and he's out of the match, and there's LA Knight. So I think LA Knight should have won because of that one angle.
Man, I would have loved it. मेरे को मजा आता है, actually.
My motive was not this कि मतलब Roman जीतना चाहिए. Obviously, he doesn't need. He doesn't need, and he wasn't in the match.
Yeah.
So I think Roman को आना चाहिए, but okay.
I'm happy
They
with
might
this.
be saving it for the weekly episode.
The one point I'm deducting, one of the reasons, okay, there were many points, there were three, I said it's a 7 out of 10, right? One of the reasons मैंने एक point हटाया is because WWE is now going to put sponsors on the ladders and
Ladders
chairs
and
as well.
tables, yeah.
The tables as well. Like tables पे Slim Jim होने वाला है. And it was like, अगर तुम fireball ladder से चढ़ोगे, तो ये होगा. And I'm like, this is such like an typical Indian ad bullshit, right? Like बोलता है कि नहीं, ये टूथब्रश से घिसोगे तो कुछ नहीं होगा, नमक वाला टूथपेस्ट यूज करोगे तो तुम मैच जीतोगे. This is exactly the same vibes I got. I'm like, why does it fucking matter कि मेरे को fireball ladder से
Yes,
चढ़ना?
they obviously spoiled the mat, wrestling mat.
Man,
With all the sponsors.
it is so weird to see a 7-Eleven turnbuckle. मैं बकचोदी करता हूँ यार. I go there to eat sandwiches and then it's also on the turnbuckle and then there is Elden Ring का एक बीच में अचानक से, and let me tell you this, okay? 90% of your audience is not gonna play Elden Ring. Okay, WWE, okay, we are nerds.
Yes.
But I'm not Elden Ring nerd. I'm a 2K24 nerd. I'm a Marvel Rivals nerd, which is ultimately for some people worse, but Elden Ring is a good game.
It's a good game.
It's a great game. And then you have whiskey in the same line, and then you have Slim Jim on the same line, then you have toys in the same line. तो डेमोग्राफिक देख रहे हो, तुम बच्चों को भी बेच रहे हो और बच्चों के लिए भी प्रोडक्ट्स भी बेच रहे हो, देन तुम अडल्ट्स के लिए भी प्रोडक्ट्स बेच रहे हो, तुम बुड्ढों के लिए भी बेच रहे हो, तुम गेमर्स के लिए भी बेच रहे हो. तुम कितना ही बेचोगे? लाइक एट वन पॉइंट डू यू नो हाउ बैड योर बिजनेस डिसीजन हैज टू बी कि लोग बोल रहे हैं नहीं यार विंस ये नहीं करता. लोग विंस को डिफेंड कर रहे हैं यार, एक प्रेडिटर को डिफेंड कर रहे हैं बोल के कि इतना नहीं करना चाहिए. कम ऑन, आई genuinely hated the fact it had to be a fireball ladder फिर वो मैच जीते.
Okay, so moving on to the main event, which was John Cena, undisputed champion John
man.
Cena, and Logan Paul versus American Nightmare Cody Rhodes, and main event World Heavyweight Champion Jey Uso.
Man, this match, okay, this match, this was a 3-parter for me, ठीक है? Initially start में John Cena is being a bitch, मतलब आराम से आया, एक takedown, just one takedown, runs and tags. Bro, I'm like, come on यार, come on.
Proper heel things.
Proper heel thing, but then 12-13 मिनट बस जे ओसो की मार रहे, फिर hot tag भी नहीं.
What tag did-
वो लोग बीच में लड़ाई कर रहे हैं, जे ओसो धीरे धीरे क्रॉल करके, अगेन रोहित शेट्टी मूवी मूवमेंट हो गया था, धीरे धीरे जाके इनको कैसे पता चलेगा, मैं तो मुझे टैग करता है. एंड देन नाउ द मैच एक्चुअली स्टार्ट्स फॉर मी.
Actually, yeah, it was a very slow paced match.
Wait,
But the match was itself good.
it should have
Towards
been
the end.
should have been a SmackDown match. Let's
It
be
should have been a SmackDown match. Okay, let's agree. But obviously, after seeing both the क्या बोलते हैं, ladder match and main event वाला match, I thought ladder match should have been the main event.
Yes, obviously. First of all, you're calling it Money in the Bank.
Yes.
And then a random ass tag match with no stipulations and no consequence is main eventing because उसमें दो champions हैं. I'm like, come on.
Okay, so how did you like the match, main event?
Other than the
Until-
last 10 minutes.
Until the last 10.
Honestly, until Cody Rhodes gets the tag, and then the match actually starts for me. कि मतलब यहाँ पर सब moves कर रहे हैं, यहाँ पर actually finishers डाल रहे हैं. My highlight of this entire match
Was Logan.
sadly, Logan Paul. Yeah, I genuinely hate Logan Paul. But here's the thing, you cannot deny he was an MVP of the match.
So creative, bro. मतलब
It was the-
entrance पे ड्रोन के साथ आ रहा है, moves के टाइम, मतलब वो मार खाते टाइम
He has a
ड्रोन
drone.
को लेके गिर रहा है, and such a great shot, such a great drone shot, and obviously
The
to
moonsault,
promote his,
the land sword, sorry.
yeah, to promote his prime drink, he just keeps the drone above the prime का bottle.
And then my favorite moment in the match, and I cannot believe I'm saying this, is the moonsault to Jey Uso on the table. My God, that was just insane. That was insane. Even though I hate Logan
That was
Paul,
the best.
that was insane.
Yes.
But then,
Okay, so we have someone. Okay, let's start from the beginning. जहाँ पर John Cena hits Cody Rhodes with the belt, हमेशा की तरह, and Cody Rhodes वहाँ पर पड़ा है. And then we have one guy who just knocks John Cena off, and he throws punches. He throws several punches, and then he hits John Cena with the title, gives the taste of his own medicine, and then he unmasked himself, and then it's R-Truth.
man, it's insane. Okay, this was spoiled to me. Technically, I was
Such a loud pop throughout the show.
insane, dude. insane. Like I could not, I genuinely couldn't believe because I thought I was worked. I was like, oh shit, Triple H played a great game. I genuinely thought this was a
Part
work.
of story or not?
Okay, so we are going to discuss this in the next video of whether this is a part of the story or not. Regardless, though, if you're looking at the product, this was insane. To be fired, not fired, okay, you were released a week ago or something, then coming back and the pop was insane. Man. A lot of people like, I did not expect this at all. Like, I did not expect, I knew that this was going to be an interference finish. I thought it was going to be somebody like, I don't know who it was going to be, honestly.
Travis Scott?
No, yeah, actually, in that line, you wouldn't be wrong. At that point, ASAP Rocky, sabko leke aata hai. I don't care. But it's like, I knew it was going to be interference or a DQ. But I did not expect it to be R-Truth. That moment actually raised the bar so high.
Actually, yes.
I kind of want to change my answer to an 8 out of 10. But I'm not going to. There were 2-3 things. I'm going to say it in the end. What was your rating for that? This match.
For this match?
Yes.
It was an 8.5 for me.
Okay. That's nice.
Just because one extra mark for R-Truth ka
Yeah.
thing.
For me, okay, here's the thing. That fireball ladder was one reason why I did not do that. The main event itself being like just burying Jey Uso took 1 point out of me because 12 minute तुम world champion को मार रहे हो यार. And then Monday night पे it's making me think कि मतलब या तो cash in होने वाला है या तो गंदर जीत जाएगा. Either way, Jey Uso winning seems like a difficult thing, and I hope he does.
I think Seth is gonna probably go after.
He's gonna cash in. Yeah, I think he's just gonna cash in.
Cena के पीछे तो नहीं जाना है.
I don't think he should either. That's a Cody Rhodes territory at this point.
Yeah.
And another point I took off is simply because of the sheer ad abomination that I was being thrown at. Because it's like, ठीक है, I know everybody's trying to make money. अगर तुम Formula 1 भी देखोगे, मैंने Wrestle Talk का पॉडकास्ट सुन रहा था, तब पता चला कि रेसलिंग वालों के लिए नया है. बिकॉज वरना तुम NBA देखो, तुम बाकी सॉकर के स्पोर्ट्स देखो, Formula 1 देखो, तो एड्स ही एड्स लगे हुए हैं. ये हमारे लिए नया है. बट आई मीन कम ऑन मैन, एक 7-11 टर्नबकल, एल्डन रिंग का इतना बीच में ये करना. आई एम लाइक ओके, देयर आर प्लेसेस फॉर स्पॉन्सर. एट दिस पॉइंट कोई भी खाली स्पॉट मिले तुम उसको स्पॉन्सर कर रहे हो, विच इज लाइक ओके, आई अंडरस्टैंड यू वांट टू मेक मनी, बट दिस इज टू मच. इट्स एक्चुअली डिस्ट्रैक्टिंग मी फ्रॉम द प्रोडक्ट नाउ. If you really think about it, right? Because I used to be a person कि ठीक है, पैसे मिल रहे क्यों नहीं करने का. Like the Prime logo वाला part, it was just one logo in the middle, and that's fine. But 8
everywhere, yes.
8. I'm like, where are you? Yeah. So that was kind of off-putting for me. But otherwise, a very good show. Very good show.
Yes.
Yeah. So this has been the Money in the Bank review 2025. Stay tuned and wait for the next episode. We're going to talk about what's happening with Roman Reigns, what's happening with R-Truth, and is TKO actually, genuinely burning WWE to the ground in terms of product. I know they're profitable, but let's see what happens.
Next video is going to be pretty much important because we're going to talk about the 2 controversies which are going around at this point of time. So stay tuned for the video.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.